unvaccinated.
Well, there you go. There's the start of the podcast.
All right, let's go start the podcast.
You said that. You said that since as soon as I literally hit the star.
Don't worry, everybody. You will be denied heart transplant if you don't have a vaccine.
Is that true? Is that really what happened?
Yes. No worries if you're worried about microcarditis or macrocarditis.
Oh yeah, I read the rest of the email. Boston Hospital refuses heart transplant for man after he refuses to be vaccinated.
Just like the guy with his kidneys. He was also taken off the list.
Mm.
And the kid in Canada who was kicked out of, I think it was the Ronald McDonald House for not having a vaccine.
That's kind of cringe.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, but Alex Jones sat with the January 6th panel and repeatedly pleaded the 5th, and he revealed that why he asked him on his broadcast.
Broadcast?
Yeah, that's an r/politics.
Oh, okay. Was there anything substantial there?
Yeah, he had a shirt in his hand. He was waving it around and screaming into a microphone.
All right, Zach, have you seen Inscription? Or do you know what Inscription is?
You are
Yeah, I
really
know what
obsessed with the
Inscription is.
card game, dude. Are you alright,
Okay.
Kaiju? Is something happening?
I'm okay.
Very
Zach, I
obsessed
want you
with
to be honest with me. I want you to look directly at Vari right now. I want you to look directly at him and tell me he does not look like Leshy right now.
That's disrespectful, first of all, and no, I don't. First of all, that man is, first of all, is scraggly as fuck. I'm not scraggly yet. My beard's not nearly long enough, and the motherfucker has tree sticks and leaves inside his hair and beard at
Can you
all
hold up a
times,
pickaxe for me?
and it's super dirty.
Yeah,
what?
that's the only way to tell us if he holds up the pickaxe. He's so close to being Leshy. He is. Hold on,
You are
I'll edit one
literally
in.
Cap in
Let
a
me-
fucking half, my guy. They're
Let me-
saying I look like
let me
this.
edit one in.
No. I don't need a description of lush, please. I'm looking up a picture.
I look like this,
Oh,
Kaiju. Let me show you a picture of this, because I don't know if you know what this motherfucker looks like if you're comparing
no.
me to him.
You look like a moss man, apparently.
This man's... That is what you're saying I look like. I'm putting it on screen right now. Bop. That's what Kaiju's
Yeah,
saying
you're
I
just
look
missing
like.
the eyes.
What do you mean? I look nothing like that. First of all, that man has a 17 head. My forehead is not that big. Second of all, sticks, leaves, and trees, my guy.
And mushrooms.
And mushrooms.
Possibly related search. Scary.
Also, it looks like those roots are actually coming out of his fucking head.
You have roots coming out of your head. It's called hair.
Man.
Isn't
I mean,
hair
that-
really
that's
just
fine.
tiny trees?
No.
Well, I mean, technically, he has roots. They're just connected to something else.
His cock.
A
What? I don't want to be here. I'm ending the podcast early.
You have hair that goes all the way down to your dick?
No?
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 Does your hair hang low? Does it wobble to and fro?
What
Can you tie it in a knot?
the fuck
you
is
stack it like a
happening, bro?
sock?
I do not.
What are y'all saying?
that man's literally a mitochondrius in his pants.
What did you just
It's the
fucking
powerhouse
say to
of the
me?
cell.
Okay. Can we actually talk about something that's not
No, this
this?
is our conversation.
No.
So have you?
Oh,
have
no.
you guys played
Leshy,
yet? And
Leshy,
how
that's
much
the wrong
drugs?
mask. Hold on, catch you. Wait, I have to show you this. Leshy, that's the wrong mask. Hold on a second.
Oh my god.
I fucking love that. I just saw that. Leshy, no, don't put that
Oh,
mask
shit.
on.
Oh,
Leshy,
shit.
no.
Leshy, no.
I don't get it.
It's a JoJo's reference.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's the mask that turns people into vampires.
Nom nom.
Oh, dude, put the mask on. Put the
No,
mask on.
Leshy, don't do
Vampires
it.
are cool.
Leshy, your humanity. Don't forsake your humanity.
Oh, no, humanity.
Leshy's had enough of PO3 shit.
Leshy finna get a stand power.
Fuck the moon. He's gonna become the world.
It's taking over.
Some of these pictures
So-
of Leshy are fucking crazy looking.
He's kind of hot though, isn't he?
No.
What
Oh,
is
well,
it?
As soon
real.
as I say that, I feel real stupid right now.
Real.
As soon as I said that, bro, this image pops up, so I guess I'm wrong.
Real gropey.
I'm not putting that image on screen. I
Hey, what
already
are you gonna cosplay?
I will.
bet I would.
I know. So I'm gonna get you 6969 bits on Twitch. And you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna need more money than that.
You have to dye your hair green too.
That's not even gonna be enough to cover the cost of the costume. Like, what do you mean, dog?
Dude,
What
just make
is
it by hand.
7,000 bits?
What
Like,
is-
isn't 7,000 bits like $80 or something?
It's like
Something like that.
70. Every 1,000 bits is every 100 bits is $1.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Every 100 bits is
Just put a
$1.
0 2 decimal places forward. That's the point where it goes to the or not negatives.
I am
What are those
in
called?
misery.
I was trying to explain math to Vari here because he's in remedial.
I will end your life. I'm not. I was in advanced classes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Where they taught you how to add
Classes?
1 and 2 together.
I will literally kill you.
Shit,
The fuck
I'll
was
be
that?
back.
Okay, well, let's talk about actual news. Microsoft bought Activision and Blizzard.
Was that this last week? We talked about that last week. Dude.
No, we didn't.
We literally did.
No, we didn't.
God damn it, Bori.
No,
Vari,
that just
you're a
happened.
moron.
No, that just happened. Well, anyways, that's not the point I was getting on. There was something past that I wanted to talk about
Okay.
because
Then talk about that.
they've been making announcements, is what I was gonna say. Is
Okay.
so they've already had one open where they're actually hiring new people for Blizzard, where Blizzard's making a completely new survival game, completely detached from all their other titles, so it's a complete new universe of everything.
New title, yeah.
But no, like a brand new like universe. Even that's why
Yeah, a
people are
new
really
title.
freaking out. No, because they've made plenty of new titles, but they're still like, oh, this is in Warcraft times.
Yeah, new title.
I literally hate you. I cannot say anything around you.
Continue.
But yeah, no,
What
it's
about this
just
new
we
title game?
don't have.
What type of game is it? Did they say what type of game? It's Blizzard making it.
Are you like actually fucking with me on that part? Because I literally said what type of game it is like 6 times.
I
now.
wasn't paying attention.
Okay. I didn't know if you were
I-
actually fucking with
I
me
only
or if you
latched
didn't
onto the
actually
one
hear.
thing.
Yeah, the one thing you couldn't shut the fuck up about and kept messing with. Yes, Blizzard is making a brand new universe survival game that has nothing to do with any of its
survival
other
game. You did
games.
say that.
Yeah, they quoted as a place full of heroes we have yet to meet, stories yet to be told, and adventures yet to
Minecraft.
be lived. Oh my god, I hate you. There's a bicycle.
It's a bicycle
There's
survival
a
game.
bicycle. There is a bicycle.
So I would imagine it's going to be medieval survival. Maybe.
No,
Do you think?
they have concept art of it already for like the hiring images, like some of
Yeah.
the. So I can share that in the chat. So there's
Yeah,
the
share
first
that.
one where they're talking about hiring.
Oh, that looks really cool.
And then this is the one on
By
the
that, I mean
actual.
it wasn't loading yet.
This is the one on the
Oh.
actual article. That also is there. So it's kind of like a mix between what looks like
It looks
modern
like-
day tech and like magic kind of deal.
It looks like people got transported through time, and you're trying to survive.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know,
it looks
'cause
like
this
World
person looks
Clash, and
very-
You can see skyscrapers in the top left.
That's
corner.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's like a modern day bicycle. They're wearing modern day clothing, and that's
Well, I
like
figured they were
a
like
floating-
teleported back in
a
time.
floating castle. But then this person actually looks like a like that mask they have is like
An
very
idiot.
metallic and robotic. Like you can see that it's metal, not like tree or stone or some bullshit. And they got like forged weapons and
It's
shit.
not
I
an
don't know.
animal's head? 'Cause that's what I'm seeing.
It looks
Yeah,
like an
that
animal's
could
head,
be
but it's
bone.
not. It's not bone. Look at the fucking design of it. It's not bone. It's got eyes. Bone don't have eyes.
Okay, they could fill it.
No, it looks like
He's
it's.
already
It
wearing
looks like
it
it's
as a
supposed to
head.
like shut down and be like a mask. That's what I see.
If that thing closes on her face, she's dead.
No, I guarantee you.
Not if there's a pivot and she just pulls the top
Yeah,
down.
you just
over
pivot
her
it so the
eyes.
jaw locks in place.
Also, in the
So the ears
second
would point straight
picture,
up.
why does he have a street bike in the woods?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. And well, and there's like stone wrapped up in all that tree and everything. So I'm assuming like, it almost looks like this is a portal to another world that they're going through. It looks like, because you're right, there's skyscrapers in a city in the background, and it's almost like they went off the beaten path and found like a portal to another universe.
It does kind of look like that. Now that you mention that,
that's
that
what
would
it
be a
looks
better
like.
theory.
It looks like
But
a big
again,
like
why would he have
open
a
gate.
street bike in the middle of the woods?
It's not a street bike. It's the handles. See the handles? That's one of
Yeah,
them competition bikes.
Yeah, for racing.
Yeah,
on
but
the
that's
street.
not just on the street. That's fucking mountain bike
There-
racing.
Look at, there's no shocks on it. It's not a mountain bike.
There might be.
There's no shocks on. There's
Okay,
no shocks on the front.
who do you know at Blizzard that probably knows bicycle lore? Okay, think about
You
it,
mean to
Zach.
tell me they're not bikers?
Yeah.
They're not bikers, dude. They don't wear the
Oh,
jackets.
there's an image without all the fucking hiring things on it. It actually has
and
more
the
to it.
skin tight clothes.
That bitch is like looking at a magic mirror. That's like all cut off in the fucking hiring image, but there's the rest of that actual concept art. And she's got a big ass axe. Look at that fucking Kratos axe she's got. Well, what the fuck is that on the ground? The fucking unicorn cum.
Those are footprints.
from
Yeah.
water.
Or their unicorn cum. It's the dribbling.
Why is there just a 2x4
going
leaning up against the wall over there?
I don't know. The
the
footsteps are going up to that mirror.
Actually, they're going down the path to the left.
What
No,
the fuck is
look
this?
to the right. There's a
Look
fucking
towards the mirror.
yeah, towards the mirror. There's like a path up
Oh,
to the
there
mirror
are
that's
some
got
over there
steps.
too.
Hold on, wait. Let me enhance.
Enhancing. What is this 2x4 holding up?
Enhance. Enhance.
Why are there so
What's
many
in the
just
mirror?
random 2x4s?
What's in the mirror? Enhance. Oh my god, it's Pepe.
No, whatever.
Racist. He's racist. Got him, guys.
I don't know.
Cancel him.
It's a very neat image though.
Unannounced
I like
survival
the looks at it. Of it. Yeah, this is Blizzard's new unannounced survival game that's supposed to be nothing to do with Warcraft or any of their other
You know
titles.
what? I say it looks like garbage. I hate
Brand
it.
new universe. That's what these images are from.
I can't wait until
I was
2026
thinking there was
to
going to be like another city through that mirror, and that mirror was going to be like another portal thing, but
No.
That
But,
that
yeah.
would've been great.
this
That would have been good.
the whole
But
image
Blizzard has been created since 2012.
the whole image definitely like this is like a fucking secret path to a secret portal to a magic world. That's 100% what this is.
So if Microsoft bought Blizzard, is it okay to play Diablo, the new Diablos now?
No, it's
still
not.
okay. Okay.
It's okay.
No. I refuse to support somebody who decided that the entire existence of Diablo was going to be on mobile phones and it was going to be pay to win. Fuck that man, and I hope he gets cancer. Fuck him.
Wow.
What about the
Wow.
the Uyghur Muslims in China?
Those guys don't deserve to be stuck behind a Mulan movie. They need to get out of there.
Yeah, but they're in concentration camps.
Wow, this is Blizzard's first new original property since Overwatch in 2016.
Yeah, no.
I would've thought
Blizzard
they
hasn't
made
been
something
doing a lot
else.
of original stuff because they've been too
Overwatch
busy
2.
harassing women, forcing
Okay.
employees on crunch time, having tax fraud.
Okay.
Fuck 'em. I really hope Microsoft gives them a new asshole, forces them to get out some new shit.
I mean, they bought them, so
It seems like it. It seems like they are.
yeah. This
I'm
is
sorry, I was really
what the
angry.
fuck is
I want you guys to
this?
sleep this week.
This is not what was here a
Fuck-
second
fuck
ago.
Blizzard.
This was not
That's
here
all
a
I'm
second
saying.
ago. You can back me up there. No one can see what's happening, but this was
I want to hate fuck
this was
Blizzard.
not here a second ago.
Can we get a fuck Blizzard in the comments?
Please give me a fuck Blizzard. Actually, no, don't fuck Blizzard.
They'll fuck you. You don't have to.
That's
fuck
really
them.
not what I expect to see when we came back.
Fuck
And be
Blizzard,
honest.
You might bring something back home. You don't want it.
You'll get something from the Blizzard employees, and you don't want it.
So,
It's not something that you want.
no, Blizzard gives you blisters.
That's fucking hilarious. This image.
Send,
Holy fuck.
send. Yes.
It's okay. You don't have to make Call of Duty anymore.
Finally. Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny
Man,
as
they
fuck.
really were thinking about dismantling Trollocs altogether. I'm glad that those boys are still kicking.
Did anyone else have anything else to talk about Blizzard with? I don't know. Is there anything else
Fuck.
going on with
I
them?
hope every employee of Blizzard is freed from their master. And I hope Bobby Fuckface gets
Bobby
fucking
Flay.
smacked to death with a tractor.
I don't know what happened, so
I'm just hoping that they don't release a new Call of Duty every year.
they. Oh well, it's funny that you mentioned that, Zach. Going on to my next topic. What a fucking pivot for me. So Activision has gone on to say that they the next three CODs are still going to be released in on PlayStation as well.
They're gonna release all of them in the same year.
Zach,
No.
They are.
They are. What I just saw on the article planned was they're gonna release a COD for 2022. It's gonna be on PlayStation as well. Still, they're gonna release Warzone 2 in 2023, and then they're gonna release COD 2023.
Well, that's okay. No, I
That's
thought
3 games within a year.
That's 3 games within 2 years.
You know what? That's still not acceptable. They need to be put down.
But that's
Warzone 2
why
needs
I
to be
was
stopped.
screaming about what the fuck is why Warzone 2? What are they gonna do with Warzone that they didn't already do with it?
Overwatch 2. What the fuck is Overwatch 2? Why do you, what can you do with Overwatch 2 that you couldn't do
New
with
heroes,
Overwatch?
at least. You can at least put
New
new
heroes.
heroes.
Add
Yeah.
new heroes.
Yeah. Vor.
Vor?
Lore! Lore!
Oh,
Vor.
Vor. Yeah.
Lore.
I'm sorry,
No.
I heard Vor. That's all I heard.
But it's funny that you said that, Zach. There's a fucking tweet in front of me right now that says, I'm gonna laugh if Warzone 2 comes out before Overwatch 2.
Yeah, Overwatch 2 was announced like, was it? It wasn't last year. It was 2 years
It's
ago.
3
been a
years
while.
ago.
It was what?
It's been a while.
3 years ago.
It was 3
before
years ago?
It was before COVID.
It's been a while.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Wow,
And I
what
also
about
like
the
this
idiot?
person's. I like this person's fucking tweet of Activision said we can't fix Warzone, so let's just make a new one.
Well, you know,
I can't wait for Activision to announce that they're gonna like summon Satan.
yeah, I think they need to they need to stop Call of Duty for a little bit. Let it lay low for a good 5 years, maybe. Let the other people, the other companies make a game that they want to make that they haven't been able to make. Anything else, and then start a new Call of Duty again.
Oh,
People will like it more when it comes back, and there'll be different games. From
here's
it.
another thing to fucking mention to you guys, by the way. Not to you two particularly, but everyone else. Here's the thing, guys. Microsoft owns PC. They're not going to get rid of fucking crossplay just to put games only on Xbox. I'm so tired of every time I fucking get on any social media, people are bitching that Microsoft's going to take away crossplay. Like, they own 2 of the platforms.
Just don't
They
buy a
own PC
PlayStation.
and Xbox. There's still going to be some form of crossplay.
Yeah, there'll always be crossplay.
Cockplay.
PC.
There'll always be
There'll always be cockplay with Microsoft.
Xbox is now built into Windows.
You can't escape it. Even with fucking Windows
Like,
Professional versions,
I don't
it still has
understand.
the Xbox app.
I don't understand people's thought processes when they fucking hear Windows bought Activision. Oh, PC's not gonna have Call of Duty anymore. What do you mean? Who makes your computer?
Dell.
People who make comments like that are poor.
Even
What-
though
what?
Microsoft owns a
Kaiju,
good
you live in
a good
California.
majority of Dell now.
You are poor.
I got that Dell computer and
Yep. Yeah. I have.
I don't think I have any Dell parts in my computer.
I don't. No. Why
Why
would
would you?
you buy
Yeah.
anything Dell
Yeah.
for a custom made PC?
Because
Fucking.
it's cheap.
Why would you buy Dells in general?
They're
'Cause it's
good work
cheap.
computers.
Are they though?
They are.
If they were such
Name a
good,
better one.
if they were such good work computers, why do we have to constantly work on them?
Well, it's that or
Because
it's
people
Apple.
who actually work on the computers themselves and do the work that gets paid
Asus.
are retarded.
Asus better than Dell.
I don't like Asus. Asus is better,
It's not.
somewhat.
No, they're not. Asus makes really good individual parts. Asus cannot put a computer together that functions well to save their life.
Okay, yeah. That's a good point. I wasn't thinking as a computer. I was thinking components.
Yeah. Well,
Seeing as my
because
monitor is
Asus
also
was what we
Asus.
had at the school. Remember?
Those aren't an example of a computer. Those were, hey guys, these tablet laptops are really popular. What if we made them $100 and then
They were
marketed
so
them?
bad, dude. They were so bad.
None.
Our first factory reset for those, like we sent them in to be repaired, was 560 of those bitches. That just broke. Like a software broke, hardware broke, all of it. Like
Yeah,
shit, they just broke.
To explain, the school that we went to did 1-to-1.
We were in a
which was
vocational
every
school.
Student, yeah, every student got a laptop.
And
they
I
happened to
worked
be the
IT.
worst laptops in the world.
They were tablets with fucking keyboards attached to them.
Yes, they were wannabe Surfaces.
But
Because
I worked
all the good programs, the IT program got Surfaces.
yeah, we
And
did.
those were good.
Hey, I was fucking running Total War Warhammer on that bitch on
Dude,
max
you can run
graphics.
anything on that shit.
Microsoft, congratulations on your Surfaces, man. That shit fire.
Yeah, that's good. Those are good.
You did a good job there, Microsoft.
Yeah.
When I have a fucking that small computer and I can actually like put 1,000 units onto a fucking battlefield with no lag on max settings, like, and like perfectly fine, I was just like, this shit fire. And I was so pissed that our class didn't get to buy ours, but the fucking class under ours got to go, oh, well, you can buy it for a cheaper price if you'd like.
Yeah.
I would have fucking forked over $300 fucking dollars to buy that goddamn thing. That would have made my. Huh?
I thought our teacher offered it to you, you, Michael, and I.
No.
Oh.
Did you get offered it?
I think he offered it through my mom.
Oh,
Because my mom works there. So.
Yeah. Me and Michael didn't get that option. We got to keep ours for an extra summer.
I remember him talking about it. He never offered.
Yeah. We got to keep ours through the summer extra because we were using it for work in college and shit. So Mr. E was like, well, you guys are still going to be here next year. So since you guys are working IT, just hold on to yours for a little bit longer. And I was like, oh, right. Mr. E, you a fucking real one. I fucking remember I did my DeVry entry test on that bitch in the back of a Steak and Shake while I was working there. So it was like 10 minutes before my shift, and DeVry's like, oh, you just have to fill out these tests to make sure you're smart enough to come here. And I was like, what the fuck ever, dude. And it was like algebra. And I was just like, oh, that's easy. So I was literally in, like, the break room was just the back of the storage room with one table and one chair. So it was just me back there in the fucking whole Steak and Shake outfit, sitting on a table, hunched over, doing algebra on a fucking tablet computer, like, da-da-da-da-da. And my boss goes, hey, your shift starts in 2 minutes. Are you good? And I was like, hold on. And I like was on the last two questions, did the last two questions, and it pops up like, hey, you passed, congratulations, you can go to our college. And he was just like, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, I just passed my college exams, it's fine. He's like, huh?
Sorry, I was doing remedial math for you.
I hate you. You literally have a third grader reading level. Don't talk to me.
You know they're going to redo all the grading levels, by the way, for reading, because they're so low that it's embarrassing.
I read very fast.
What do you mean they're going to redo all the reading?
Yeah, what does that mean?
So
you mean like third grade will be first grade?
I hope.
Or third grade will be fifth grade.
Yeah, basically, because the reading levels are so low for Americans, and there has been an improvement in over 7 years, so they just decided, fuck it, the system doesn't work.
Oh, it's like, okay, instead of fixing the problem, what we're going to do is make it so that it looks better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds great.
My favorite part, too, during the interview, instead of, like, the people who are in the Department of Education explaining, like, why they decided to do it, or, like, you know, how they're going to do it, they're just like, and we just want to let you know, we don't know why this is occurring. This has always been a problem. We never found a cause. I'm just going to hope that parents do better. And they're like, excuse me?
Yeah, you got... My bad. Yeah. It's not the teacher's fault. The people who are paid to teach you how to read.
Oh yeah, no, this is a real game, by the way. Someone sent me an image of the gallery. This is a real thing, and it's made by people who, they did the one where, like, you play as a prison guard that gets fucked all the time. This is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to go up on YouTube, though, is it? There's no way that we can display that.
What?
No, the picture.
Oh, well, let's not talk about that. I just saw that. I was just scrolling. I was just scrolling on Twitter, and that's what showed up.
The first good article I think I've seen as the headline for Kotaku in a long time.
For anybody who doesn't know, it's really fucked up that he's saying that.
Yeah, if it was 4 years ago, they would be too afraid to say the word Hitler. They would be too afraid.
Kaiju. Shush.
What?
Shush.
It's just historically inaccurate.
Oh, I know it is. Var, are you afraid of Susan? Is this what's happening?
Yeah.
Susan Wojcicki?
Susan.
Hitler,
I don't-
Hitler, Hitler.
Where are the glasses?
It's not like we're
Where
making
are the
it.
glasses,
We're not
Susan
making.
Wojcicki?
We're not making any money, but let's avoid talking too in depth about that.
Okay, so at the beginning of the Second World War, the
Okay, nope.
Allied
Stop,
forces.
Stop,
I don't know
stop,
enough
stop,
about
stop,
war.
stop.
We won't talk
Nope.
about Hitler.
Negatory.
All right, fine, we won't.
Negatory.
Okay,
You know,
we
Charlie
won't talk
Chaplin has
about the
a sex
atrocities
scene on
that had
Steam.
happened.
We don't talk about Bruno. God damn it.
Let Charlie Chaplin have his sex game on Steam. He just decides
Okay.
to play the character that he played during the.
I'm going to
that one
unalive
silent
myself
film.
in RP.
It's all right. I'm gonna download.
Okay, you're gonna download that game? Okay, buddy. You have fun doing
in
that.
Minecraft.
You
We'll
have
play it
fun
real
doing that.
time.
We'll stream it. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I'm sure Twitch will
Yeah.
understand.
Okay,
Yeah, it's true.
we'll go with that.
I'm sure it's not on the banned list of games.
We'll make
Speaking
it banned.
of games that are popular on Steam right now, where's the share button on this? There is currently a game on popular selling called COVID Simulator.
Okay.
Why do we need that? We already have Plague Inc.
That's true.
See, I don't even know what it is. It looks like base building. The little snippet for it says COVID Simulator is an outbreak simulation that visualizes how quickly COVID-19 spreads, becoming a disaster. The game is an open sandbox where you can add or remove COVID mandates to see what happens. Create your workplace, enact your mandates, and roll the dice with your workers.
When do I get to play as Fauci?
Okay.
You are Fauci. You are
Okay.
science himself.
Oh my god, here we go. Down this fucking rabbit hole now.
What? No, he said he's science. So I'm just
I'm
repeating.
science. Me win the funny.
Me with the funny.
Me win the funny.
I
don't
like the idea of a
dance.
branching story arc in which you try to prevent COVID, but it still happens.
I like the branching storyline where you put every mandate possible in action and then you still have to lock down for the next 3 years.
To be fair, though, that's much better than Little Hope.
Huh?
I'm guessing you haven't played that game.
Oh, no.
Damn
Huh?
it. Okay, so the guys who made Until Dawn and Man of Medan made a really, really unpopular video game called Little Hope. I'm not gonna spoil it, but let's say you waste 8 hours for an ending that was shit.
Little Hope.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of that.
Oh, yeah, it's the other Man of the Dark Pictures anthology.
Yes, Dark Pictures people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which one's
I'm
Little
just
Hope,
saying
though?
that this game, this COVID simulator, no matter how bad you fuck it up, still be a better ending than Little Hope. Because fuck that ending.
Yeah, I didn't even like Man of Medan myself. I thought Man of Medan was bad.
Man of Medan was okay. You're gonna watch Little Hope and praise Man of Medan. I promise. You're gonna like it because of how bad Little Hope is.
I just
Little
didn't feel
Hope-
like there was any
Oh,
choices
Little
in Man
Hope.
of Medan. Like,
Little
nothing
Hope is
nothing-
the which one?
Yeah, I think so.
Which one's the
If you thought
Afghans?
Man of Medan had no choices, Little Hope will make you furious that you
Which
are
one's the
breathing
Afghan
air.
one? Which one's the Afghanistan one?
That's the
The
newest
Afghanistan
one.
is the most recent one. That's called fucking something Night. Or no, it's House of Ash. House of Ash is fucking
House
dope.
of Ash.
I don't want to spoil too much,
It has
but
Ashley Tisdale in it.
Yeah.
it has Ashley Tisdale.
Got
and
like
it has
Egypt- it's
the
like
best minority character.
it's like
ever.
Iraq, but then like they're in Egyptian tombs or some bullshit.
It's got a Pazuzu.
There's alright. I'm only gonna spoil the first 20 minutes. Okay. They try to find. They try to fucking find the nuclear weapons that Saddam has. But then when they get ambushed, they fell into a Syrian
Safe. Yeah, that's
castle.
all the
And the
trailer.
Syrian castle's full of vampires. So good luck. That's it.
But then they realize that there are no nuclear weapons and that George Bush sent them there for no reason.
I mean, yeah, no, there's like 4 lines about how they got lied to and like how everything sucks and we're all gonna die, and it hits pretty hard to home.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
U.S.
even the
foreign
worst,
policy be like,
yeah, no, and here's the thing: even the worst ending in House of Ash, still better than the best ending in Little Hope. Fuck that game.
Mm.
let's see here.
Stacy followed me. I wonder if Stacy's mom's on Twitter.
But I think it has to have some sort of tie into The Exorcist. Just
They do reference people being possessed, but it's not the way you think it is. I don't want to spoil that.
I mean, like the demon is literally Pazuzu from.
Yeah, it is. It is. They actually reference that too, but
Okay.
technically speaking, it's older than that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in this game I literally can't spoil because it spoils like 3 hours worth of an art.
So what you're saying is this is actually the 4th installment of The Exorcist, because there are 3.
Yeah, no, honestly, if this was Exorcist 4, it'd be great. In fact, I want to call it the 3rd game of the Dark Pictures series and pretend Little Hope didn't happen. That's how.
It is
That's
the 3rd
how.
game though.
You know what? You're right. I'm so sorry.
It's the 2nd one.
Let's go play Man of Medan, Until Dawn, and House of Ash. They didn't make any other game. They didn't.
Yep.
They definitely didn't.
I do actually really like Until Dawn too. Until Dawn was one of my favorite games for a long time.
Until Dawn was so fucking good. I clapped every single time that a character did something correct. Right? Like it felt right. It felt like a really good horror movie that no one's made.
Right. I like it. I mean, at the end it kind of falls off a little bit, but that's just because of the Wendigos kind of. But
I know some people don't like
spoilers,
right?
It's from 2015.
Spoilers.
Honestly, if you haven't played Until Dawn yet, it's because you're. So fuck you. Get off this YouTube video.
It's like Spider-Man. Let's spoil the new Spider-Man movie.
I want Spider-Man. I want to picture Spider-Man's feet on my desk, Parker. Parker, I want to see Spider-Man.
Shit, I just saw Spider-Man.
I just saw Spider-Man's feet.
Oh, you just saw it yesterday? I saw it like a couple weeks ago.
I know. It was good.
Yeah,
so
good.
3, 2, 1. I'm spoiling it. All right.
No, wait, no. No.
Vari still hasn't watched it.
No, what the fuck? What? A lot of people haven't seen it. What the fuck?
Yeah. Go see it. Go see it.
Some of us have lives. Some of us have to wait for it to release some way. Some of us can't afford to go to a fucking movie theater.
Hey, Zach, could you lead him to the bay of the pirates? He might be able to see it then.
No, I'm not downloading Pirate Bay bullshit on my computer.
Now.
That's the second worst thing to do if I want to fucking continue using this computer is to fucking do Pirate Bay bullshit on it.
No, I've never had any of my computers bricked from Pirate Bay by other people. Never happened to me. It didn't happen multiple times to one computer.
Your hard dog never ruined my shit. Never gave me a new Googling sign that wasn't Google and forced me to use it. Nah.
Oh god, it's playing a video. Stop.
PC was never ruined by a Pirate Bay
Alan
Wake game.
I'm hitting allow ads, you motherfucker. Leave me alone. Fox News, stop.
Speaking of games,
did you see that sex game about Hitler?
God, speaking of games, moving on. Respawn is making 3 new Star Wars games.
Yes. One of them is supposed to be an FPS.
Yeah, one of them's an FPS, which they haven't had a. Well, I guess Battlefield's an FPS or Battlefront. I mean, but Battlefront is Battlefront, and it's like whatever. I don't know. I'd like to see a good like actual FPS Star Wars game. Would be cool. They made Fallen Order, and I liked Fallen Order. I like Fallen Order. I think it's cool. It's a Souls-like.
It was neat.
It's a kind of washed down Souls game.
It was neat, but it was I don't know. I didn't really like it.
I think it's cool. And then a strategy game. like an XCOM style strategy game for Star Wars, which
I
I
like the
agree would
sound of
be
that.
very
I like
cool.
the sound of that.
Yeah, I like XCOM. I'm not a big strategy game person, but I would enjoy watching it. I think that would be very interesting. And I don't see what the other one was on here. Other than that, a few details on any other game. Okay, so there's not any other ones. But there is Bethesda has a Indiana Jones game in the work.
Oh God, kill me.
That was the very
Kill me.
last thing. Indiana
Kill me.
Jones video game. Does anybody still care about Indiana Jones?
Not since he's fucked that 13-year-old.
Well, you know, people cared about him even then. There's like 2 movies past that. That was the first movie where he fucked
But people didn't realize until like way after the movies. They're like, wait a minute, that girl said she was like 16 in the movie. That means when Indy fucked her 3 years ago, she was 13. What the fuck?
Look, times were different.
No,
There
they
were still
weren't.
Nazis. There were still Nazis around, and you could fuck a 13. No, you
Not to
couldn't.
mention,
it wasn't okay.
Who the
You still
fuck?
couldn't
Who
get
the
away
fuck was the director of that movie?
that was
Nazis.
Huh?
Steve Bannon.
Well, anyways, one of the it was
Morrison.
either the director or one of the producers
George
was like,
Lucas.
yeah, one of them was like, well, the storyline doesn't work out right if she's not underaged when she gets fucked.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's just
it's,
like, are you sure about that?
George Lucas, are you sure?
What part of the storyline needs her to be 13?
The part where I see her feet. I don't
Oh,
George Lucas, no, not her feet.
George, please, you can't lick the toes.
You can't do it. You can't. Wait, I saw something about Disney. Oh yeah, because Disney owns Star Wars. Segue from Disney. Disney Plus is making a Percy Jackson series.
Is that what everyone's screaming about? Because I just saw
That's
like
what
a
it is.
metric shit ton of that on Twitter. I had no idea what it was about. No one was explaining anything. It was all just memes like me watching Percy Jackson. I was like, I mean, the movies were okay, I guess.
No, they sucked. They were terrible.
I
Out of
thought
all
they
the
were better.
Out of all the books I've ever read, I've read the Percy Jackson series.
I thought the Percy Jackson movies were better than Harry Potter.
I think you're retarded.
I think Harry Potter's gay.
You just don't like Harry Potter. The Percy Jackson movies were bad.
Were they?
You just don't like Harry Potter.
Yeah, but I liked Percy Jackson.
That doesn't. You liked Percy Jackson more.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it's a better movie.
Yeah,
I like
kinda
Yes
does.
Man. That doesn't mean it's a good movie.
Yes Man is a great movie.
But it is a Disney Plus series. It's apparently been in
he
development
said, "I
since
like
May
Yes
of
Man."
2020. So it's been going on for a long time. Which I'm excited for it.
I just want
The-
KOTOR.
Yeah, just come out. When was that supposed to come out?
It's not yet.
And it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive.
No.
It's on PC too.
It's gonna it drops initially on fucking the Old
For a
Republic
year,
remake in
probably.
2023. Yeah, it's gonna
Sorry,
drop
I
on
ruined
all. It's
myself.
gonna drop on only PlayStation, and then it's going to eventually drop on PC.
God, good thing I have a PlayStation 5.
Someone, yeah. And speaking of, did we read that comment on the podcast or off the podcast?
What comment?
About the dude on one of the articles commented and said, "Fucking, I hope this KOTOR is more story driven and not open world because I want to play KOTOR, but I don't want to spend 200+ hours on it."
Oh, that was before.
First of all, I've 100% completed both the KOTOR games, and it took me 50 hours. So,
yeah, but if you're really bad at video games like me, it'll take way longer.
not really,
400 hours.
not
Same here.
really.
Did
Same
he
here.
say 600 hours? Did he say 600 hours? I started
200
joking.
plus.
200 plus? Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
That's too
No,
much.
that sounds realistic.
KOTOR was very handholdy. Let's be honest here.
I
It
wouldn't
told
spend
you.
200 hours on a story.
The
game.
only,
I'd
and not to
probably
mention,
quit.
you don't have to do any of the side quests in KOTOR. You can literally just ignore them all and do the main quest. Like, it's an open world. You don't have to do everything. If you want to do everything, you can't bitch about spending a shit ton of hours playing a game.
It's like Dying Light. I love Dying Light. I only beat maybe a quarter of the story. I just liked running around and killing zombies.
Yep.
And I played a lot of the game too. I maxed out all my stats. I wasn't interested in the story, so I have no clue what happened. I just can't wait for the new one that comes out next month.
Look, all I know is that I'm probably not going to have a PlayStation 5 by 2023. But the moment that bitch drops on PC, it's mine.
So I have an actual question, right? And I do need your guys' opinion on it.
Okay.
PlayStation 5 launch was the shittiest launch I've ever seen PlayStation do because of how they handled everything.
I don't know.
Now, how in the fuck are they going to do PlayStation 6? How?
They're
Are they?
not for a while.
Yeah, what the fuck? PlayStation 5's been out for a year, hasn't it? Or 2?
It's been out for like 3 years.
No.
Yeah, PS5 was supposed to come out in 2020. So
Supposed to. That doesn't mean it is. PS5
It did come out in
drop
2020.
date
yep.
You just actually couldn't get it.
release.
Yeah, because
well, that what the
scalpers
fuck?
Yeah. So I'm just saying right now,
2020.
I don't think they could make anything after PlayStation 5.
November
because
12th, 2020 is
scalpers.
when it dropped.
Yeah, so like a year and a half maybe.
Yeah, not quite like not. So yeah, 3 years is wrong. First of all, let's go over that. So you're both fucking stupid.
I said it came out in 2020. Fuck you.
I was thinking 2019, which is still not 3 years.
Okay.
It came out late 2020, Kaiju. So you're still wrong. So fuck you. Set phasers to fun, baby.
I feel like okay. I was like, I wanted to get it for Christmas in 2020, and that's why I was thinking 3 years because I remembered it being announced, and I'm like, I want this game, and I was thinking of that whole year.
Man, my camera is shitting tonight. Sorry.
I'm shitting too. That's why I had to mute myself earlier.
I'm disturbed now.
But they've kind of resolved some of the stalking issues. It's a little bit easier to get them now than it was. Not a lot.
I want to
better.
believe you.
Not a lot better.
Okay.
You still have to actually you have to actively try and follow like a Twitter page to see when anything drops, and you have to get there and actually order it.
Okay.
I got lucky. I got mine from a Target.
You got a PS5?
I have a PS5. I've had one.
You gonna let me play KOTOR on it?
I never said that I wouldn't.
You gonna bring it over?
But I see how you treat your Nintendo Switch in the background, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want it to overcharge, so I unplug it.
Oh, you don't want it to overcharge.
Yeah, you know that thing that destroys electronics that whenever you want to carry them around, you probably shouldn't leave them plugged in forever?
Mm.
You know that thing that, as IT-men, we should both know?
IT-man.
IT-men?
Never call me that again.
IT-men?
I
I will quit my job.
IT-men?
will quit my job.
I will never be an IT-man again.
IT's nuts.
You know, I'm excited for this Percy Jackson series.
I need to get
I think it'll be.
Oh
really
yeah, that's what
interesting.
started this conversation.
Yeah, I think.
I like Percy
I like
Jackson.
Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson's really.
I think
cool.
it's pretty cool. I think it's a cool, fun little story. I think it's a
Greek
fun
gods
little
are
time.
amazing. So if they can actually put the story in the story and make it good, then
I
sure.
do like mythology.
Or better yet, not make Hades the bad guy for like the 8th time and do it correctly.
Was Hades isn't really the bad guy in the story anyway.
No.
He's just in hell.
In the book, he was actually a good guy, and then in the films, they're like, nah, he's kind of like the devil. We'll let it go.
Well, he is kind of like the devil. I mean, he was an asshole he was an asshole in both. First of all,
yeah,
he was an actual asshole. Like, yeah, he's a salty
not like
asshole.
A terrible person.
Yeah, he's not like the main villain. He just happens to be like, you
he's
know,
not
they're like
Luke.
they're being lied to. What?
Yeah, he's
Luke's
not
an
like
asshole.
Luke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Luke's an asshole, dude.
What?
That's the big
The
thing,
villain.
right?
Oh,
You know the villain?
I went to
Come on, dude,
Skywalker.
you don't know the villain
I went to Skywalker.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were calling Luke Skywalker
Like
an
Luke
asshole. I was like, what did
Skywalker.
he do?
God damn it, Luke! Don't stare at the two suns.
You know, on my drive home, you know what I was thinking about that I really thought, like, I haven't heard a good story in a good minute about?
Children.
FloridaMan.
FloridaMan.
FloridaMan. You know what?
Are we going into crazy stories? Because I also have another story lined up that I didn't give you guys.
Of you or FloridaMan?
Huh? Of me?
you?
No, it's a news story that's funny.
Oh.
So
Well, let me
continue.
read this one first because this one's really short.
go
Florida
ahead.
man arrested at Waffle House for incorrectly cooked bacon.
He was arrested for the
Mhm,
incorrectly cooked bacon?
Mhm.
The Waffle House employee.
No, the Waffle House eater man. He was eating.
So he got arrested
Mhm.
because the bacon was
He
because
was.
he cooked
So
it?
here's what happened.
Okay, tell me the story. Tell me the story.
Just put yourself in a Waffle House. You're in the worst point of your
Grandma,
life. You're most
I
likely
want a
drunk.
waffle.
You're drunk. Can I get a waffle, please? You're most likely drunk. And then from across the counter, you hear Martin Jose Alvarez yelling, "You better cook my fucking bacon right." And then he proceeds to
in
go,
his voice.
"You better cook my bacon right." No, Zach, why don't you do it in his voice? Why don't you do it?
Hey, can you cook the bacon right?
And then police were quoted as, Alvarez was upset about how his bacon was delivered, so he then went to be belligerent and accused of shouting racial slurs at the workers and resisting officers until they threatened him with a taser.
That sounds right.
Alvarez,
Whitey,
28,
you're
is
cooking my bacon wrong.
Alvarez, 28, is facing charges of disorderly intoxication, resisting an officer, and simple assault,
He was
opposed to
intoxicated.
complex assault.
Okay.
You don't go to a Waffle House sober.
Yo, okay, you don't have a complex assault in a Waffle House either. So
Yeah, that's true. If you're in a Waffle House, you don't know how to spell complex.
no. What would be a complex assault in a Waffle House though?
Like one of those old Tom and Jerry machines.
Tom and Jerry machine.
You know, you light the
Describe
match.
to me a Tom
You
and Jerry
light
machine.
the match and it burns the rope, and the rope goes up and fucking hits a
a
marble. The
Rube
marble.
Goldberg machine.
Yeah, no.
I like the fact that he associated Rube Goldberg with Tom and Jerry.
No,
I mean,
because
he's
I always
halfway.
forget the dude's name, and I always just all that comes to my mind is Whoopi Goldberg, and I know it's not Whoopi Goldberg.
You know what? I will concede. I also called it a Whoopi Goldberg machine for a while because I thought it was stupid.
No, it's not Whoopi
No.
Goldberg. I just can never remember his name. The Rube Goldberg machine. But I knew you guys would know what machines I'm talking about if I say Tom and Jerry.
I think we've had
That's
this
right.
conversation
That's
before
right.
about you calling them Tom and Jerry machines.
Yeah, we did on stream on Monday because I
Yeah.
couldn't
Sex
remember the name and I was
machines.
shouting about it. But you know, all right, Zach, let's hear yours because I got like a shit ton of crazy Florida man stories.
Okay, so do you guys remember the meme last year? It was random ape event. Where it was basically a meme where it was like anytime something with a monkey would happen, people would go, it's a random ape event and the monkeys are rising up, and they're gonna take over the world. Well, do I have a story for you.
No,
In Pennsylvania.
monkeys take over Pennsylvania?
In Pennsylvania, let me see, where's the fucking date on this?
Governor
In Pennsylvania today, in Scranton, Pennsylvania, a van carrying a test subject monkeys crashed.
Eight test subject monkeys?
I don't know how many exactly, but
But it is multiple. It's not
carrying live monkeys
Okay.
inside of it, crashed on State Route 54 in Danville. The vehicle was wrecked. Monkeys in their cages, which actually look
Monkeys
like
loose.
little wooden coffins.
Monkeys loose, bananas free, the boys hanging, vibes aplenty.
This lady stops, sees the wreck to go see what's going on. The
It starts
driver's
shouting
like
racial
kind of
slurs.
delirious and says, "Oh, there's we got cats in the back." Goes back to check on them and it's like, "Hey, can you check on them, see if they're okay?" They're monkeys. These are let me see. I can't see what type of monkey they are.
Hold on.
But
Pennsylvania.
it's a Marcuse monkey. Said that
Monkey.
the monkey
Monkey
hissed
balls?
at her. The monkey hissed at
Monkey
her,
crash.
and now she has COVID-like symptoms and pink eye from this monkey.
Pennsylvania woman being treated for rabies.
She got shots for rabies, not to mention the fact that she also now has
This one says one's still on the loose.
Yeah.
yes. I think they actually caught it
Not 100
recently.
of them.
it, she now is also has herpes
I got a
type
picture.
B. Yeah, she has herpes B virus. Contracting the herpes B virus is extremely rare, but can lead to extreme and severe brain damage or death.
If these are the monkeys' containers, yeah, crates. First of all, these aren't crates. These are like cardboard boxes taped
They
together.
look like coffins, dude.
I don't think they look. They look like somebody like couldn't find a big enough cardboard box, so they just started cutting them up and adding them together.
I know
there's
they
some
look
for
like
you,
little
kaiju.
monkey coffins, though.
I don't see coffins, but like, first of all, not crates. Definitely not crates. Like you could like those are cardboard. Those are made of fucking cardboard.
Those are not cages.
And also, there's like, so that one's from what I just counted, there's like 18 of them bitches.
Yes, but apparently 4 of them escaped.
Nice.
And were loose. They have humanely euthanized 3 of them, and only recently found a 4th one, which the report says that from somebody, from a witness or something, said that the monkey was over there. People went over it, and he heard gunshots.
Dude, apparently these guys were subjects for the COVID-19 vaccine.
Yes. Not to mention the fact that if anybody,
they're also the monkeys that know how to use stone
who came in
tools.
contact with these monkeys were told to quarantine and nobody was to look for these monkeys or
so they're
come
still
close to them.
So they got all the ones that got loose except for one. There's just one loose one still.
They found that one recently, and that's what I was saying. They had found that one here recently.
Oh no, 100 lab monkeys. Why the fuck is that one there? Why am I seeing like pictures of like 18 boxes if there was 100 monkeys on that fucking truck? How many monkeys were on this fucking truck? 100. This says 100. To a CDC facility. God damn it, Fox News.
Yeah, the real problem is it's over, guys. It's over. We're dead. This is the random ape event that everybody was talking about last year. It's over. We're going to die. This lady has contracted the disease from Planet of the Apes, and now it's going to wipe out the entire human population. The monkeys will become sentient. We're all going to die.
Yeah, no, we are.
We're all going to die.
I'm just glad it was televised first. I was like getting really anxious. I was waiting for this thing to happen for like 2 years.
Oh, it's 2022. It happened in 2020.
I kind of want to watch this video of this too. So I'm gonna look at this video real quick.
Of the monkeys?
No, not the monkeys.
Of the monkeys just like chilling out.
I got live footage of a zoo just pulled up. For the majority of the podcast, I'm just watching monkey flip. Monkey.
We really be talking monkey right now.
I don't know. This video is not fuck. Oh, there it goes. Okay, here we go. So I'm watching the video is called "Florida Man Steals Entire Stack of Lottery Tickets, Returns in New Clothes to Steal the Safe." So
Wow.
this guy came in and he's like ripping the lottery tickets off the fucking thing. Like he's like ripping the like whole machine off the fucking counter and just stealing it. And then he comes back in a completely different outfit 2 minutes later and just rips the safe out and just fucking takes the safe and leaves.
The real question is, how did he get through his lottery tickets so fast?
He just fucking pulled them bitches out from underneath the counter. It literally just shows him.
No,
like,
I mean, how did he
ripping
scratch
these
them off
bitches
so
out.
fast?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously had to scratch him off if he came back. He's like, I won. I'm taking my winnings. And I'm getting out of here.
I also like this one. A Florida man fills pothole with banana tree because he thinks it sends a message.
Sends a message that you're running over a banana tree.
A Florida man
It's
tired
not
of
about
having to.
banana tree. It's about sending a message.
A Florida man tired of having to fill potholes on the street near his business decided to switch things up by planting a banana tree in one. We have to maintain it and make sure nobody gets hurt. We are going to put something obvious there to make sure nobody goes in the hole. Nice. Near his fitness
These are
business.
things. Yeah.
Oh, speaking on also in some end of the world kind of news, World War III is going to happen here pretty soon.
Okay.
Because of Ukraine?
Yeah, it probably won't happen soon.
Look at that one.
But there are escalations with Russia invading the Ukraine. The U.S. has put around 8,500 troops on high alert in Eastern Europe, ready to go in case anything does happen. The Ukraine is saying like, "Hey guys, chill the fuck out," because nobody wants a World War III. But the end of the world is approaching. The monkey's disease has already spread through all of us, and we're all gonna die.
So that guy.
I'm glad I was born at the exact same time the world ends.
The
That's cool.
The guy I just sent that image of. I want you guys to try to guess what his crime was.
All right, let me take a look.
I think I've met this guy.
Booking image.
How many guys sold meth to a kid?
Okay, this actually sold meth to a kid.
I can go crazier. He robbed the strip club as Santa Claus.
No. Damn it. Florida man wielding sword sets fire to roadway. When police arrive on scene, he was found chugging a half-gallon sized Captain Morgan spiced rum bottle and resisting arrest with a sword and knife. So he set a fire in front of Scott Taylor's home. And just when the police got there, he had a sword and knife, and then he just also began chugging from a half-gallon sized Captain Morgan spiced rum bottle.
Now that's how you end an anime. That's how you do it.
And when asked, they said he doesn't know why he wanted to set a fire there, but he did.
Yeah, I don't know. I just something about the road maybe really it really lit a fire underneath of me.
You guys want to go back to Waffle House? You guys want to go back to Waffle House real quick?
Sure, we'll go back to the Waffle House. Let's kick
it. All right, close your eyes and travel back to that same Waffle House, but Alvarez isn't there, okay? You're in a Waffle House. You want a waffle, but then all of a sudden from behind you, all you hear is, "Get on the ground, y'all are getting robbed!" And suddenly you turn around to E-word William Rodriguez.
E-word?
It's Edward without a D.
What?
Edward without the first D.
That's E-word.
But you turn around, and all you see is William Rodriguez in the middle of the Waffle House with a small dog, and his head and finger guns pointed at the cashier.
Well, I thought this was, so Edward is, E-word is.
He is
trying to hold up a fucking
Florida
Waffle House
man
with a finger gun.
Tried robbing Waffle House with finger guns and dog.
I'm more scared of the finger guns, to be honest.
He's got a small dog. He's got his finger guns and shouting at people to get on doors and getting robbed. And then all of a sudden, Rodriguez then said he was high and drunk before grabbing some napkins and running from the store.
No!
Deputies found the would-be armed robber at his home, where he admitted to robbing the restaurant of its napkins.
No.
He was booked and arrested.
It's Florida Man stories that makes me wonder if MK Ultra is still happening. You know what I mean?
Florida is just where they host the GTA servers. It's all just live feed.
So what you're saying is MK Ultra worked, and that's how they killed MLK Jr.
Yeah, no. Did you guys see that video?
Yeah, I love that guy.
Okay, hold on.
I know exactly. Wendigoon.
Yes, I fucking love you. I'm marrying you. All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
He's amazing. I watch all of his videos.
Thank you. Finally, I've met someone of my own. That man talks about conspiracy theories for hours, and I feel like I'm actually being educated.
Yeah, it feels like it might be real, and I want to believe it.
Yeah,
Man.
I feel like it's a PBS special, but in disguise.
Florida man pulled gun at Starbucks over cream cheese.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, for sure, without doubt.
Yeah, but what about the Florida man who pulled a gun at Starbucks over cream cheese?
Cream cheese? I was out of date. That's
he
probably
wanted
why.
Cream cheese.
Oh no, I don't know.
He wanted cream cheese?
Yeah.
Good story.
Yeah.
So
That's all there is to it. He pulled a gun on fucking Starbucks.
No, back to
for
Martin
cream
Luther
cheese.
King Jr. being killed by the FBI.
The Florida
Oh, yeah.
man who pretended to be a
They
firecracker.
also killed Kennedy.
Cape Coral
Oh,
man
yeah,
wakes
that I
neighbors
can
by
confirm.
screaming and pretending to be a
Definitely.
firework.
Baby, you're a firework.
The Florida man who happens to
Come
be
on,
a
show
fake
me
teen doctor who
how
can't stop getting into
it
trouble.
works.
Fake teen doctor
me
known as
go,
Dr. Love arrested again on fraud
ah.
charges.
Won't you put it in my eyes?
What? Florida man stole a police car naked?
Show me that your cock works.
Oh god, Florida man who smeared poop on yard signs. The Florida man who happened to be a monkey whisperer? Florida man known as Monkey Whisperer indicated accused of trafficking protected primates.
How do you traffic a primate? Can we start there? Like you
The
obviously
same
have
way
to put
you
them in a
would
cage.
anything else. You illegally smuggle monkeys. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, but like, how would you go about doing? Do you need to like? Do you need like a knockout formula? What does it eat besides bananas? Does it eat anything else?
Depends
Do you
on
have to
the
walk it
monkey.
outside for a shit?
No,
How?
he's trafficking it. He doesn't care. They're not kept in good condition. What do you think human trafficking is, Kaiju? Just people going on a fucking cruise?
Well, no,
Yeah.
you have to keep the product alive, obviously, for it to be worth something.
Oh,
I'm just saying,
alive.
like,
How
is it
many
worth the
times have
hassle?
people come out of human trafficking like, oh yeah, they can't be well fed and like unscarred, so that way I sold better? No, human
Yeah, but
traffickers don't give a fuck. They're just gonna kill the
There's
person
3
anyways.
women in fucking
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland that got let out of that man's basement.
But what about the Florida woman who claimed to own Google?
You know what? She
What
might.
about my uncle who
42-year-old
works for
Summerfield woman
Nintendo?
who once claimed to own Google back in jail.
Oh,
Back
no.
in jail. Back in jail. That was a
Fraud.
quotation.
Back in jail.
It's fraud. Yeah, you can't claim. to
Drunk
own
man
Nintendo.
steals floating tiki hut in Key West.
Floating tiki hut.
He's got he's just paddling down the river on a fucking tiki hut.
Okay, so how do you steal a tiki hut?
It's floating, so it's one of the ones in the water. So he just fucking
Okay, so it was already floating.
floating tiki hut. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean that's a lot better than him like ripping
Throwing
up
a tiki
fucking
hut into the
tiki
river.
hut gazebo and pushing it into the water, making it float, and then just going away with it. That's more badass. But you know, Key West kind of makes sense. Dude was probably blasted out of his mind.
Naples man calls 911 after McDonald's order and says he has cocaine in his ass.
Cocaine in his ass.
Ah, he's
The
a
Florida
smuggler.
snorkeler who found 70 pounds of cocaine.
Ah, he's a smuggler.
Damn.
Dude, did he get a reward for it?
No.
Otherwise, he could have just sold that shit.
Florida woman stabs sister with EpiPen because she's allergic to drunks.
Give me a second. Okay, before we move on to that one, you're telling me this guy was snorkeling, legit found a bag of fucking coke or a block of coke or something
No,
just
he
chilling
found
in
70
the water.
pounds. That's a lot more, Zach, than one
And
bag.
Yeah, he got a block of coke and turned it in.
It's more than a block, bud. It's 70 pounds. That's a
okay.
very
He
large
got a
shipment.
flour bag of coke.
They just found it floating off the Florida Keys. No, they don't
It was-
reward people for
it was
finding
floating.
cocaine.
It was floating. Okay, I thought you
He
said it
was
something.
snorkeling. What do you mean? What do you
He
mean?
could have. They say snorkeling sometimes when they're scuba diving.
Which is still where, Zach? In the water.
In the water. I didn't know if it was floating or if it was under the surface.
In the water.
Now,
Florida witch
What-
swindled victims out of 100,000 by promising to cleanse
go
their
back,
cash.
Go back. What was the last one? I had a comment about that one too. I don't remember what it was though.
Oh, Florida woman stabs sister with EpiPen because she's allergic to drunks.
What happens if you get stabbed with an EpiPen?
When nothing's happening to
Your
you.
skin breaks hard.
Victim had
What?
welt on her thigh.
She had a welt on her thigh.
Hmm.
That, like, doesn't like what is the effect of an EpiPen? I guess. I mean,
What
So
does
because of how
EpiPen
much is
do
being pumped through,
when
the
no
EpiPen
allergic?
pretty much stops that part of the
No
body
allergic.
from pumping it. And what really
EpiPen
happens...
is just one of the brand names advice known. Generally has Epi. Not doing that. The medication acts on the whole body to block the progression of the allergic response. It constricts the blood vessels, leading to increased blood pressure and decreased swelling.
What Kaiju was saying.
I said it faster.
So because it's lowering where all the blood's going, what it essentially does is it gives you mimicked versions of like
temporary numbness or tingling.
Yes, frostbite. If you ever got frostbite, it's pretty similar.
Well, I have all my fingers, so I have not gotten frostbite.
You can get frostbite without losing fingers.
Yeah, but it's a very low chance that you're in a situation where you get frostbite and you leave with all your digits.
There's different levels of frostbite.
If you're in a situation to get frostbite, you're probably not in the best situation. You're probably not walking away with all your digits.
Debatable.
Sex.
Beachgoer finds 1.5 million worth of cocaine washed ashore.
What? Okay. Lots of these Cuban coke lines coming through.
Florida man with an emotional support python.
Okay. Where does coke come from?
It's a plant actually. It starts as a plant.
No, not like that. I mean like
Cuba.
What's our biggest importer
Cuba.
of coke?
Cuba.
Is it Cuba?
Yeah, Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba, the authoritarian fucking communist country?
Yeah, Cuba.
Dude, okay.
I like how calmly he says Cuba.
Well, the top importers are places like India, Germany, Brazil, Malaysia. But if you want an exporter, which is the people that make it, it's also hard to, do that.
Oh, I meant like importer for the U.S., not for like worldwide importer.
I guess technically Peru has the biggest cocoa leaf production.
Peru
with 60,000 tons. Followed by Bolivia, but Colombia with about 15,000. Leaves the world with the largest.
I would have said
Colombia has the largest cocaine trade, though.
Okay. Well, nobody cares about the coca plant. Go to hell.
Well, that's where cocaine come from.
It comes from coca.
Cocaine leaf make coca. I mean, no, coca leaf make cocaine.
These are facts. These are facts being spoken.
Bolivian coke versus Colombian coke. Wait, we're past time. We gotta stop talking about this. Stop talking about cocaine. Kaiji, do the outro.
Well, everybody, if you enjoyed this video, please like and or subscribe. And then don't be afraid to leave a comment about how much you want to fuck Blizzard in their tight butthole. Okay. And then everybody's got links down there to their Twitch, except for me. I gave up on streaming because I'm a fat piece of shit, and I hope I die. And then yeah, anything else you guys want to say?
That got a little real too fast. What the fuck?
You could always stream for fun.
Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. I love you guys. Kaiju's not serious, I hope. And bye.